Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I've been at Sephora, guys. I got up early and I went to Sephora because Onesize came out with a new foundation. It is the Onesize Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. So I got it in 2 shades and we're gonna test it out. We're gonna do a wear test. We're gonna give our first impressions of this new foundation. I also picked up the sponge. I don't usually use a sponge, but I like the shape of the sponge, so I'm gonna wet it and we're gonna use it. So hopefully you guys like trying new makeup videos plus a wear test, and you'll stay tuned for the video. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna use as much of his products as I have. So like his powders, his concealer, and I'm just gonna tell you everything that you need to know about this foundation. While I was in the store, they were putting out the display. So they didn't have all the colors out there for me to see, but they will have all of the colors out. So I was a little disappointed because I wanted to really get to see what the shade range looked like. I tried on 3 of the different foundations, and like I'm excited about this foundation. I couldn't sleep last night. I don't know if it was because what I was watching on TV, I've been following Diddy, or if it was because I was excited about this foundation. I'm never excited about foundations. Let me just tell you about this Onesize Turn Up the Base foundation. This foundation could be purchased on the Onesize website and Sephora website, or inside Sephora. I couldn't sleep last night. I think I slept like 3 hours, so my skin might be puffy. Everything might be off today, but I'm gonna try to do the best video that I can for you guys. I love new makeup, and I love new foundations. Like, I love being able to just try out new makeup. You guys know I love new makeup. I'm just gonna show you guys really quickly what the colors look like that I got. I got 45G, and I'm gonna tell you what that one is. I'm gonna swatch it on the back of my hand. That's how I usually could tell if a foundation is my shade. So that's 45G, and then the other one is 25N, which is this one. I will be pumping the bottle and all of that today, because more than likely I'm going to keep one of these. And because they didn't have the colors out and I had to have assistants helping me, I was like, I don't really need no assistance. But yeah, so this is what 45N looks like. And then we have they both look really, really good. I think this one, actually, the 45G blends in better. This one kind of stands out a little bit. Okay, let me just tell you the claims on this foundation. If you guys have been to this channel before and you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe. Also, please give the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out with the algorithm and YouTube knowing that you guys are liking my content, so they can push it out to more people, because we're trying to grow our family of precious jewels. I was so fortunate to get 3 new subscribers today at Ulta, because I went in there, long story, I went in there to get some lashes. One of the girls in Sephora had the lashes on. I was like, what lashes are those? And she told me the lashes, and I was like, I gotta go get them. Then I went in there and I shopped when I shouldn't have, but I did. This is the Onesize by Patrick Starr Turn Up the Base Full Beat Waterproof Liquid Foundation. We're doing all the tests today, guys. I'm gonna get my spray bottle after the wear test. Then I will spray water to see if it stays on. Okay, guys, so these are both of the foundations. It's probably been like 5 minutes since I put them on. I'm confused because I like both of them. I think this one is a little more red and this one is more neutral. So I think I'm gonna put one on one side, one on the other side. And I'm gonna put primer on my left side and no primer on my right side. I already have all of my skincare on. I messed up my chin again, guys. I was digging yesterday I'm just gonna hope that this foundation covers it up. So let me just tell you about this foundation. This foundation comes in 38 shades. It retails for $44. It is long wearing, vegan, matte finish, waterproof, liquid formula, full coverage. It's a long wear, waterproof, sweat-proof foundation formulated with only 16 ingredients that give full coverage and maximum comfort to visibly blur and smooth without clogging pores. Let me tell you what the highlighted ingredients are. Laurel lysine, which is an amino acid that prevents makeup breakdown and provides water and sweat resistance. Alkane complex, 100% plant-derived emollients replace silicone for a smooth feel. Rice silk powder that blurs the skin with a soft focus effect, and it's free of parabens and all of that. You can read that on the website. It says a full beat reimagined. Transform the complexion with weightless full coverage that looks as good as it feels. It's dermatologist tested, non-comedogenic, and suitable for sensitive skin. And we're gonna see what color looks more suitable for my skin tone, so my sisters in shade can know what shade they need of this foundation. Okay, so I also got the sponge. It's called the Patrick Star Turn Up the Base Infinity Beauty Sponge. It retails for $19. It's cruelty free. It says an ultra soft ergonomic tool designed with a unique oiloid shape for infinite uses that smoothly applies makeup from liquids to creams to powders. It says beauty meets geometry in this iconic sponge made from 100% PU material. This versatile tool features an ultra soft, low absorbent texture that is perfect for applying creams, liquids, and powders seamlessly with this unique oiloid shape. It can be used wet or dry. When wet, the sponge gets extra large. This latex-free sponge is also made with antibacterial treatment and water-soluble dye. Okay, I'm excited. I'm gonna put the primer on first. I have been using this primer and I really like it. It's the Onesize Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer. If I look a little swollen, because I know that my eyes and stuff look puffy, it's because I did not get any sleep. This says to shake it up, so I'm gonna shake it up, and like I said, I'm gonna put it on my left side. And it says to put this on and don't move your face for 3 minutes. So I'm gonna go and wet the sponge while this is sitting and drying. Everything that we use is gonna be linked and listed below in the description box. Let me go wet the sponge and I'll be right back. I wanna show you guys the time. So let me show you what it looks like. It's very soft. It feels a lot like the original beauty blenders, but it reminds me of the sponges my mother used to use back in the days. It has that kind of feel. So yeah, okay, now I'm gonna go and wet the sponge. Okay, so this is how big the sponge gets once you put water in it. I'm just gonna try to squeeze out some of this water because it's still a little bit of water. And yeah, I want it to be as dry as possible. I was so tempted to buy one of his like orange powders, but because they was just so busy putting his display together and moving stuff around that I couldn't get to it to see which one I wanted. Okay, so I have two colors, like I said, 45G and 25N. 45G is dark deep with golden undertones, and 25N is dark deep with neutral undertones. And I think that I can use either one because they both blended in. I didn't wash my hand in the bathroom. Like, they both look so good. I don't even know if I really need to open both of these. I feel bad, but I told the lady I was gonna be bringing one of them back if it didn't do what I needed to do. Okay, so this is a 1 ounce package. It's a heavy glass frosted bottle. Very on trend with the rest of Onesize products. You know, I have his powder and his bronzer. I have his concealers, and also he's just known for this metallic red, which I love it. it stands out. Like when you see his stuff in the store, like you know that's his section because it just stands out. It has a pump. It's a plastic top. It's just so luxe. Like it looks very luxe. This says shake well before using. So we're gonna shake well. So this one is 25 in. So I have these two brushes that I'm gonna be using. This one is brand new. This one I used before. So let's see. Okay, that's probably too much. I probably didn't need that much for this side of my face. It feels serum-y. Like it has a very light serum-y feel. See how that blends in my skin? You don't even know that I have anything on. Yeah, it has a serum-y feel. I like to pat my foundation in. I don't like to swipe it down like that. I just don't. I like to pat it in. It feels really lightweight going on. Very wet and cool feeling. And it glides effortlessly. Like you can just move it around with no issue. It just glides effortlessly. So let's see if this covers up my hyperpigmentation. These are fresh marks. It's covering it. You know, they're raised because I just did them yesterday. I don't know what I was thinking when I knew I was going to film. Okay, so that looks beautiful on the skin already, guys. Very neutral. Let's see if it oxidizes. Look how blurring the skin looks. Now remember, this left side is the side that has the primer on it. This doesn't have any primer on it, and it looks beautiful on the skin. Just really, really beautiful on the skin. It looks gorgeous. Very natural, very skin-like. I would say that the coverage is, it's not super full. It's more of a natural kind of full. Because I can still see like a little bit of my imperfections. It looks beautiful. I'm going to give it a chance to set down before I tap it, just to see how it looks on the skin. It doesn't appear to be oxidizing, guys. I could usually tell better when I'm editing. I could really see it. Pump some out on this hand. This one is 45G. That's the color. That's what this side of the face looks like. I mean, the skin looks really gorgeous. Really smooth. If you see anything, this might be like some glue residue. I thought I got it all up, but yeah, that looks beautiful. Okay, so let's go in on this side. This one has more of a red undertone. It's more warm. The other one was more neutral. And this one says golden. This one says deep dark with golden undertones. I can see the golden, but I can see red in it. And I think I prefer the neutral. I'm confused because I like both of them. They both look different, but they blend in to my undertones because most women of color have more than one undertone that they can go with. It's basically what you like. If you like, you know, more of a reddy, warmer look, or if you like a more neutral look. I think I'm going to take a picture with my phone so I can see the difference. And I was supposed to show you guys the time. Hold on. Okay, so it's 12:26 p.m. I'm just going to take a photo because I want to see. So you can definitely see the difference in the color. And I think I probably like the neutral side a little bit more. Yeah, they both look nice, but I like the neutral already and I can tell. So let's look at the skin, guys. This is the side with the primer. It looks nice and smooth. This is the side without the primer, and it looks nice and smooth. They both look almost identical when it comes to the blurring effect. Let's see what these claims are again. It says soft matte, which I would say is a soft matte. I like the fact that it has a little life to it. It doesn't have that dead matte that we used to get like 5 years ago. It definitely has life to it, but it's nice and matte. It feels like nothing on the skin, like you don't even feel it. Okay, it says waterproof and sweatproof, which we're gonna test the waterproof claims at the end of the video. We're gonna go outside and I'm gonna run some errands and we're gonna see if, you know, I don't usually sweat like that on my face, but, and it's, I think it's gonna be like 80 something degrees, but it's a different 80 than a hot summer 80. It won't clog pores, which is wonderful. I think the skin looks really gorgeous. To me, this one kind of pops a little bit more. I don't know why. This one looks a little more subdued. This one looks like a little more lifelike. A Full Beat Reimagined, this long wear soft matte foundation is formulated to deliver full coverage with only 16 clean ingredients, hugging the skin with max comfort all day. It visibly blurs and smooths the skin flawlessly without clogging pores. This side looks definitely more mattifying. If you look at it, this has more life to it. Okay. Alright, let's put a little concealer on. I'm going to do the rest of my face really fast and go from there. So I have the Onesize concealer in 2 shades. I have it in medium dark 1G. And I have it in, I love these red caps because you can identify it when you have a bunch of stuff. Dark 4NR. So we're going to put that on first. This has a little short doe foot applicator. I never realized that this had that iron shape. Somebody's concealer came out with the iron shape. I think it was it Fenty? Somebody had an iron shape. I always like this concealer. I don't know why I don't use it. It doesn't look like they oxidize at all. Like they look like they're very true to color, which I love. I love foundations that don't oxidize. I don't know, like this side, I don't know guys. This is gonna be hard because they both look good. They really do. And blended it. I'm gonna do everything normal. You know, everything's gonna be the same. The bronzer, everything. I just wanted to use the 2 different shades of foundation to see which one we like better. I'll put this under here too, just because I have those marks and I'm not happy with them at all. I don't know why. I thought this was a nice brush, but it's just not good for blending out my concealer. Not that it's not working, I just love my E8 brush. Like I really just love it. It just has the right size, the right amount of density in the brush, and it just blends out wonderfully. I'm glad to see that this concealer blends in pretty nicely with this formula because I tried his other foundation that he came out with, the turn up the base. I can't remember what it was called, but I do have a video and I'll link it in the description box so you guys can see. And I'll also link all of the makeup that I'm using in the description box, just in case you guys want to purchase anything. I'll have links and I'll have everything listed that we're using today. This concealer dries down fast. I don't know if it's because of the product. Oh my god, I love it. Do you see that? Now, do you see the difference? This side with the primer dried down completely. You don't see any residue on my hands. This one without the primer definitely still has a little tackiness. Tap that back on because we don't want no fingerprints in there. And I'm gonna go around my mouth on this side with this brush. Wow, that is major. This dried down completely. That is so weird. That primer is really, really good. You see how easy this side blended out? This one is not blended out as easy because of that primer. That primer dries down and sucks up everything. Just from blending it out, right? I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think that his foundation has a lot of the same qualities as the primer. Even though the primer is like super smoothing and sucks up all of the oil, I think it has a lot of the same properties in it because there is really not a lot of a difference other than this side kind of sucked everything. It doesn't feel much different, but you can feel a little of the tightness on this side. I'm gonna use this Hourglass powder today. I'm gonna set my under eyes with this. So far, We're looking gorgeous. Everything looks beautiful. Both sides of the face look just as smooth. You guys know, or maybe some of you guys don't know, I have a lot of texture in my cheek area. So for this to make my cheeks look super smooth, we're gonna see what happens when I put blush on and when I put highlighter on. Because I have to test all of that out today to see how it's gonna look on my face. And then I want you guys to drop down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on these foundations. Which shade do you prefer? Do you prefer the 25N, which is on this side of my face, or the 45G, which is on the left side of my face? And let me know. And this is the Hourglass Translucent Powder in medium. I'm just going to use this every place that I put concealer. And this feels so good that it feels like you don't even need a whole lot of powder on the face. Like, I feel like whatever he has in here, I don't feel like I need to powder down like I normally do, because it really has dried down. You know what? I was supposed to use this and I didn't. I was supposed to use this to blend out my concealer. All right, we're gonna have to use it in the next video, because you know I'm so used to using my brushes that I forgot all about it. We're gonna go into the bronzer, and I'm just gonna put some bronzer on my lids and contour my face, my nose and everything, and put a little blush on. We're gonna do a simple face today. So we're gonna go into this light shade right here. I'm gonna put that all over the lid. This is the Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio in Deep. So the top shade is Pay No Mind. The middle shade is Serve. The third shade is Chocolate Covered. This was and still is one of my favorite bronzers. What I like about it is the versatility, right? Because it has so many shades that you can mix it and get your perfect shade. So I really like that. When I went in the store this morning, guys, I went there for one thing. Well, two things, the brush and the foundation. And I came out with so much more. I came out with so much stuff that when it's time for the Sephora sale next month, it may be a few items that I'm gonna pick up, but I'll have a lot to recommend for you guys. I'm gonna take this shade right here and it just adds a nice amount of depth. Well, this trio has been going on sale a lot. I hope that they are not getting rid of it. I bought another one because it was on sale for $19 because it's so good. I was like, I hope we're not getting rid of it or reformulating it, but it's possible. I'm just gonna blend that out some. Let me get a brush to bronze with. I'm gonna use these two shades to bronze with. Sometimes I use those two. Add a little bit of the lighter color in. Yeah, a little bit of this reddy color in there. Just to, yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'll use these two shades. I love the coverage. I love the shades. I love the finish. It's so good. And I'm telling you, like, this is so good that I don't even feel like I need to put a powder on, because it's already set down and you don't want it to look too dry. What do you guys think? Should we put a powder on? I think a powder would make it look too dry. We better do what we would normally do, right? I'm loving that. That looks so good. That's my favorite A20 brush that I'm gonna use to contour with from Makeup by Ariel. This foundation looks so good. I swear I feel like I don't even need to set it. I'm gonna set it only because I'll be mad at myself if I don't set it and then everything falls apart. Okay, I have these two shades. I have the translucent and I have the dark deep. These powders were some of the first powder shades that he came out with. All right, I'm just gonna go in like I normally would go in. But everything looks super smooth right now, guys. Yeah, that's what the powder looks like. I didn't like this powder because it doesn't work well if you wet it. So that's why I'm not using that sponge, because I already wet the sponge. Yeah, this reminds me of flour. I don't know why. It's like it coagulates if you put water in it. It just don't lay down good. So that's why you never see me pull this out. I think now he has like seven shades of powder. I think it's 7, maybe 10. So that's this shade, translucent. And I'm gonna go in with the medium deep on the rest of the face. And this is the Onesize Ultimate Setting Powder. powder. That's what the shade looks like. I mean, it's a very pretty shade. I'm not gonna use his setting spray. I'm gonna use this Morphe. Only because the Morphe gives a nice finish. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, Lower the Face. The Onesize Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder in Deep 2. And just hit the rest of the face. This feels so good, guys. This is what I like in a foundation. Like, I like a foundation that is gonna set down. I know all you ladies were like, I was never looking at this Patrick Ta. I mean, although Patrick Ta was gorgeous on the skin, it just was too much. I'm gonna take this brush by Makeup by Ariel and just tap this in under the eyes. Yeah, everything, you can see the difference in the way this one just dries everything up immediately. And this side, it still looks really good though. Like, it really looks good. I'm gonna spray. I may need, that can is empty. Okay, so the skin looks super matte, guys. Super, super matte. The under eyes, everything looks really good, nice, and the skin looks gorgeous, other than my hyperpigmentation under my chin, which is my fault. I'm just gonna go under the eyes with this brush. Okay, I'm gonna use this right here. This is the Patrick Star. I hope I've been saying Patrick Star and not Patrick Ta. You could definitely feel the difference. This one is tacky. This one feels dry. It's definitely a difference in the feel of the side with the primer on it and the one without. Okay, this is one of my favorites from Patrick Star Onesize. This is one of my favorites from Onesize. This is called Rich Batch. And I love the fact that he has blush and he has like highlighters in here. That looks nice. It's like a little bit too, I don't know. I like this. I think I like this brush better for the blush. It kind of splays it out where it's not so concentrated. The same way we did it is the same way we're gonna do it because we want it to look uniform on both sides. So this one just as beautiful, just as smooth, just gorgeous. It is really just gorgeous. Both sides, gorgeous. I didn't want too much because I'm gonna be just out and about running some errands. This is the V106 by Morphe. I'm really loving this. It looks so good. This is very, very matte, guys. Very, very matte. I don't know if I love a matte foundation like this. I'm gonna take this highlighter from here, which is called Coin Me Up. I like the fact that it's not accentuating my texture. Everything is still smooth. This top color is a cream, so you can put that down first as a cream blush. I don't even know why I didn't do that. It's just so smooth and so pretty. I'm gonna use this one called Yum Rum. Like I said, guys, everything that I use will be linked and listed below in case you see something that you like. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go into this and just do a little. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be all like that. Well, the good thing about this is you get to see that it doesn't accentuate the texture. This is very soft and very pigmented, but it feels like nothing on the skin, and it's gorgeous. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I only used it one time, and I didn't remember what it was like. I'm gonna put some lashes on, and I'm going to maybe comb my hair. I don't even know. I'm gonna make it look neater. Okay. It looks a little, it looks very matte. Very matte. Let me wipe this off my lips. I had the Too Faced lip balm, as always. Like, I always have one of those on when I'm just doing nothing. So I'm gonna put this lipstick on from Juvia's Place called Nubian Sand. It's so pretty. And I'm going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills lip liner in the shade Malt. I like that. I think it looks very pretty. I gotta master these lashes. These are some new lashes, and I never put my lashes on with mascara, so hopefully they look okay. I'm just gonna go over quickly everything that we use on our face and just let you know my thoughts. But so far I think everything looks gorgeous. I didn't put any mascara on my lower lash line. I just wanted to have like a natural kind of look today. I think the skin looks awesome on both sides. This is the side that has the primer on it. This is the side that doesn't have the primer on it. The skin looks beautifully smooth. I mean, we have highlighter on. We have 2 highlighters on. We have blush. We have bronzer. We have 2 different shades of the foundation. We have the Dark Deep 45G. And then we have the Dark Deep 25N. I think both shades look really beautiful. I don't think that you can really tell the difference. In my lighting, I can't tell that we have 2 different shades on. This is the deeper one. This one is more neutral. When you put them together, there's really not a whole lot of difference in the shade, other than the fact that this one is a little more neutral and this one is more red. Guys, please go in the comment section and let me know what shade do you like better. Do you like this shade, which is 45G, or this shade, which is 25N? I'm gonna try to have this video up tonight. That's the plan. If I don't have to run out to the store, then I'll have it up tonight. If I do have to run out to the store, then it'll be up tomorrow. Let me know what you think about this makeup. This makeup is very beautiful. I love the fact that the skin is dried down. We're gonna do a wear test, and we're gonna do a waterproof test when I come back. So it's 1:29 p.m. I'm gonna try to have this on until 7:30. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit everything up until the point where I have to do the check-ins, and then we'll go from there. So let me just go over quickly everything that we have on our face, just so you guys can remember. I'm gonna have everything that we use listed and linked below in the description box. The links, guys, if you shop through the links, I will get a little commission. It does help me keep these videos going. It keeps the channel going. And please give the video a thumbs up, guys. Please let YouTube know that you enjoy my content and that you want to see more from me. So let me just go over quickly everything that we use. I use the Onesize Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer on this side of my face. On this side, we don't have any primer. I think the skin looks gorgeous on both sides. I'm gonna let you guys see it again. Now, what I will tell you is everything went on smoother and everything dried down faster, because this primer just takes all of the oil out of your face. So everything took a little bit longer to dry down on this side, but everything is equally as beautiful in my opinion. So you guys, please let me know in the comment section what you think. We use the new Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation in 2 shades, Dark Deep and 45G. I also want to know what you think about these foundations. Are they something that you would purchase? Like, are you happy that Onesize came out with a primer that's beautiful and works wonderful under every foundation that I've tried it under, but also with some foundations that have a beautiful lifelike but matte, like doll look. Like, to me, my skin looks like doll skin. It looks very, very beautiful. I'm loving it. I use the Onesize powder to like bring everything to one color. I also use the Onesize Cheek Clapper 3D Blush Trio in Rich Batch. That's what it looks like right here. I use the highlighter that's in it, but I also use another highlighter. Then I used, the bronzer. Love, love, love the bronzer. I have the Made for Shade Bronze and Sculpt Trio in Deep. That is what it looks like. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I also used his Turn Up the Base Concealers, Butter Silk Concealer. Yeah, in 2 shades. Shade number Dark 4 NR and shade Medium Dark 1. I'll have everything, like I said, linked and listed below because I know it's a lot of products. Then I tried these new lashes from Kiss. and I like them. It's called the So Wispy Full Bouncy Volume Curl, and these are called the Pompadour lashes, and I think they look so pretty. I just got to get used to wearing them, and because I have them on today with mascara, it's not making me happy, but these are beautiful lashes. I was looking for just some new lashes, and they happen to be on sale. I didn't know they were on sale. I saw somebody in Sephora with them on, and I was like, oh my god, your lashes are beautiful. What do you have on? And she told me. I used the Fenty Demi Glow Yum Rum number 05 highlighter. It's gorgeous, guys. I hope I didn't put too much on. I know a lot of times you guys say that I wear too much highlighter, which I love. I just can't help it. I use the Juvia's Place lipstick in the color Nubian Sand on my lips, and I use the Anastasia lip pencil in the shade Malt to line my lips. I'm not going to put a lip gloss on yet because I am going to eat breakfast. I didn't eat yet. I wanted to get this wear test going, and I'm sure that these foundations have a shelf life as well. 12 months. 12 months shelf life, and if I had my glasses on I could probably tell you where it was made. But yeah, let me see if it says it on here. It says Miami, made in the USA. Okay guys, so that's it. I'm gonna do probably like 2 check-ins to show you guys what the makeup is looking like. So far everything is looking beautiful. Please don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment, let me know your thoughts on this makeup. Is this something that you will purchase? Are you in the market for a new foundation? I mean, this foundation is beautiful. Can you tell a difference in the shades? I love you. Thank you so much for spending time with me and watching the video. I'm going to link another video on the screen so you can see it. I will be back, like I said, to do 2 check-ins, but I wanted to go over everything that we use so you'll know. Oh, and I also use this Continuous Mist Setting Spray from Morphe. I only sprayed 1 time because I wanted it to have just a little more of a lifelike effect because it's very, very, very matte. Very matte. Oh, and I also used my Hourglass Translucent Medium Powder to set my under eyes. Oh, wait, and I used something else. His Onesize Ultimate Setting Powder, and I have it in 2 colors, the Translucent and the Dark Deep. So we also use these. And okay, I'll see you guys in the first check-in. Let me know what you think about this lip. Do you think I need a lip gloss on? I don't think so. I think it looks good like this. Okay. Okay guys, it's 5:30. I'm still in the house because I was like, if I go out and do errands, who's gonna edit the video? It slipped my mind. I was like, if I'm trying to have it out today, I need to stay home and work on it. So this is what the makeup is looking like. This is the side without the primer. This side to me has a little more glow to it, which I really like. This side has glow to it, but it's a little drier. You can see it if you look at it really, really good. You can see that this side has just a little less of a sheen to it, and this one is a little more lifelike. So I love it. It's looking great. I wish I could have went out the house today, but I'm loving it. It feels like nothing on the skin. Okay guys, see you on the last check-in. Okay guys, I just wanted to show y'all what the makeup looks like outside. I don't even know. It's not sunny out today. It looks like the sun is trying to come out, but this is what it's looking like. I think it looks really pretty. Very matte. That's just the highlighter, but it's looking really, really good. It's only like 15 minutes after I stopped filming, but I wanted to show you what it looked like in the daylight. Okay, I'll see you on our first real check-in. Okay. Okay guys, I'm back. It is 7:20. I've been in the house working. I was editing and everything. I definitely see some glow to the skin, which is wonderful. Yeah, I definitely see some glow to the skin. Actually, both sides of the face look very much the same. This one has no primer on. This side has primer on. What I do notice about this side that I don't notice about this side is that, let me see. This side is shinier, right? It's got more of a glow to it. This side is a little drier. I think it's because the primer kind of soaked up some of the glow, if that makes sense, from the highlighter, because to me this side looks just a little more beaming. Just to me. I could be wrong, but that's what I see. Other than that, nothing broke up around the mouth. My hyperpigmentation is still covered. Everything is still good. The face is set down nicely. I mean, like, really, really good. There's no oil. The glow that we see is the highlighter that I have on. Everything looks good. My lip has been off since I ate. I never reapplied it because I didn't go out the house. I was like, if I go out the house, who is gonna edit the video? So I couldn't go out the house if I wanted to get it out tonight. I think everything still looks beautiful. We're short about 16 minutes from completing 6 hours. And to me, like, this really looks good. Like I said, nothing broke up. Just maybe like a little bit of oil starting to come through. I had my black papers. I don't know what they are. I'm gonna take a little piece of this paper towel just to show you that if it is any oil, it's just like a little bit. Yeah. To me, like, wearing the primer really didn't make a difference because the skin looks just as beautiful without it, and I never usually can go without a primer. So for me to be able to go without a primer on one side and to have both sides still look exactly the same, that's wonderful. So we're gonna try this water wear test. I'm gonna spray my face because now it's the end of the night and I can do that. So let's see. We're gonna drench it. Let's see what's happening. That's a lot of water. It looks like it's rolling off. It doesn't look like it is, it looks like it's rolling off. Okay. Yeah, I don't see where the makeup is like sliding down my face or anything. It's not really beating up like I've seen some waterproof foundations do. But okay, I guess we should probably wipe it, right? Let's see what we have left when it's over. I mean, to me, like, it looks like it's still on for the most part. I don't see where the foundation, maybe down here around my chin, came off. But other than that, it's actually still there. So you could get caught in the rain with this and still have part of your face on. But I see up here, it came off. I don't think this is completely waterproof. Not like the Urban Decay one. You know, we're going to keep trying this. This was just our first impression of this foundation. To me, I think it held up really, really well. I usually can tell when I do a wear test and I go outside in the elements, that's when I really can tell. But I mean, it looks pretty good. For the most part, you can go out in like a rain shower and still have a face on. So I think that it held up really good, but I can definitely see where over here it came off. And I mean, it's all over here. So to me, that's not waterproof but then again, I have other products on my face, right? So I have the powders on, I have the highlighters on, I have the blushes on, and yeah, I mean, I could see here the foundation did come off, and maybe over here it came off, and under my chin, but I mean, prayerfully, we don't get caught in the rain, and if we do, we'll still have a halfway decent looking face, but it's not completely waterproof, not in my opinion. So yeah, I cut this short because I want to get this video out for you guys tonight, so that's why I didn't wear it like a full 6 hours or a full 8 hours, because I would not have gotten it out tonight. Okay, alright, so that's it. I'm gonna go and finish editing so I can get this video out. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure that you give the video a thumbs up. Also leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this foundation. Is this something that you would purchase? And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.